Welcome back, this is PC Gaming Bias. We're going to continue our adventures with the Templar today. So let's log in, let's find our Templar that we've got going here at the moment. The one which I want to keep going, which doesn't die. Where we put that Templar at the moment? It's not that one there, so it's possibly at the top. There it is, PC Gaming Bias, _guide, _temp. Not for temporary, but for Templar. Double click on that. Let's get into the game. Let's see how we go. So he's standing there, all ready to go. We've made sure at the end of the last session we sold all our gear. We've now got everything here. We said we're going to use stash tab 1 to store everything. So let's put all of this goodness away. Might keep the portal scrolls just there for now, but you can see here everything is white. So we did start this one afresh. We haven't added anything from any other stuff that we've got in these other tabs. I can assure you of that. You can see we've had a lot of stuff from our other characters that we're playing, but this is what this Templar's got at the moment. It hasn't died yet, and we will continue the adventure with this Templar now. So let's keep going. I think we did the tidal island last time, and we've got to go to the coast and then into the mudflats. This is where things could get a little tricky, a little hairy. I've got to make sure I keep moving. Got to keep my wits about me. In we go into the mudflats. I will take this a little bit more carefully. Let's have a look at some of the stuff we've got here. We've got raised zombie, so I need to do that. Glacial hammer and rolling magma. They're the three that we've got going there. Let's see how we go. So I need to raise my zombie horde first of all. So we've got a good start here. We've got a couple of takers for our zombies. There's one. Bit of rolling magma. As that comes off, let's raise another zombie. There's number 2 and there's number 3. I'll just redo that first one. We are stuck at 3 zombies. That is fine. So W and E are my go-tos at the moment. We'll do a bit of farming as well. I know I said I wanted to do this quite quickly, but I also want to do it so I don't die. There goes another drown. We've got some rowers, a tercel rower there. Some dripping dead. They're going down. That will go down. My zombie helpers will help out as well. And look at that energy shield there. 48. Really saving my butt. Now we'll go to some of these exclamation marks here as well. Oops, I've lost the zombies. Let's raise 1 or 2 of those. Nothing's happening there. So let me see. Why isn't that happening there? Because I've run out of mana, that's why. There we go. There's 1. There's number 2. Let's raise a 3rd one. We've got Sniper's Mark. It's a curse. It curses a single enemy, increasing the damage they take from projectiles. That's nice. Making projectiles split when hitting them. It requires 16 dexterity. We'll pick it up, but we're not going to be able to use it at the moment. Let's get rid of these rowers here. There goes our rolling magma. We're looking for our exclamation marks. There's one right here. There's a bit of rolling. That's what it's called. That's why it's called that. Let's put that one back on. Now we've got our high breach wall here. That looks nice again. I know I want to do this fast, but I also want to do this right because I don't want to die. Roseus glyph. Driftwood scepter, we can use that. Getting used to these controls now. Let's get rid of that hive wall. Leveling up, that's nice. Let's just come down here, clear a few more things. To raise another one in the moment. Come come out to the water. That's lovely water out there actually. Nice and clear. There. There.
My mana is spent.
Mana spent. Spent the good stuff though. We can level up that gem. Let's also... let's first of all, want to clear these. Let's see if there's anything nice in the chest here. Nothing there. Down here, just around the corner. It's always a little bit further. I sort of want to stop because I really want to get that passive skill going. What passive skill we've got? Won't be able to hold much more soon. Okay, we've already got down to 2 zombies. Let's raise 1, 2, and a third one from those corpses. All the magma takes a bit. Corpses, zombie corpses could take care of themselves, I'm pretty certain. Our inventory is getting fuller. Still room for a little bit more.
I am no beast of burden.
See what we can just fit in our bag. Last of all, let's put this one over here. And now we're starting to make a little bit more room. I don't think we can put wool shoes in definitely, but that's about it. The scare mask, and put a scare mask in. And then we can head back. So rusted coif is there. Look, that's something we could potentially use over this with our energy shield. Let's go energy shield 6. Let's see. I don't have a scroll of wisdom, so we are going to have to go back to Lion Eye's watch. There's the coast. And straight to Lion Eye's watch. Sell this stuff.
Hello.
Let's sell these items. So there's a white weapon, another white one. White, 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 white. Should get us a scroll of identity. Scroll of wisdom identifies an item. There's one we can't use. A blue item, which will get us a couple of transmutation shards. That one there will add a couple more in the mix. Wool shoes. That might be worthwhile getting. Evasion rating for... We've got one there already. The rusted coif. Let's take that one. I'm so tempted. That energy shield 6. That also has energy shield. These are 2 I'd actually really like to identify. Let's accept that for now. What do we have here? Scroll of wisdom there.
Farewell.
And we can bring them back here, which gives us 2 scrolls of wisdom. So that is wool shoes unidentified. We've got those there. Do I want to waste a scroll to actually identify that? As I said, the energy shield is looking good at the moment. Let's use one of these on this. Look at that. Armor 24, energy shield 10. That's definitely going to be able to replace that. Doesn't have the same number of slots that that one does. I'm going to put that over there because we still might be able to find a use for that in a moment. This is the one I'm unsure of. Let's identify it anyway. Regenerate 1.1 life per second versus evasion rating 17 and increased rarity of items by 70% and movement speed. I think I wasted my scroll of wisdom on that one, but I'm going to put that over there as well. Start my little stash over there. Put these back in our first tab. And then we're going to come back here and we're going to go just to the edge of the mud flats. Here are 3 companions as we go into the mudflats. Press tab so we can see where we've been. Now I'm going to come up down to this exclamation mark, pick up some things along the way, see what else we can get. Big swing and a miss there. Around the corner. Now we don't need to do the feathered pull, but again, I'm sort of like tempted to. Back to the mud flats. Go around this way now. Couple more white items. So this is the way leveling's supposed to be. Nothing wrong with taking stuff from being given stuff by other characters you've got. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I just like to try it this way. Chest there. Couple more things there.
I am no beast of burden.
So we've got our 3 glyphs, which will allow us to get to this exclamation mark here. We've leveled as well. Let's invest those points into here. 15% increased damage, and minions deal 15% increased damage as well, which is exactly what we want. We get strength and intelligence. Let's apply those points. We've got minion offense mastery here. We've got minion defense mastery here. Those are 2 options we could go to, especially as we're going to go through here as well, to give us the accuracy we need in order to not miss any hits. So let's see, do I have a portal scroll? No, I don't at the moment. I've just got all of this stuff that I'm lugging about. That can come down there. Nice. So we have that driftwood moors 4 in length. Kill a few things along the way. Now I really probably should go down here because we know that we also actually need to be after the Hiveborn. So here's the Hiveborn here. Burn away that. Where'd that bat go? It's gone. Once they go out, they don't come back. Use back balloon. Freeze him.
I am no beast of burden.
If we can get a portal scroll, that'd be fantastic. Where we came before. Don't think we can pick up the wool shoes. Here. What I can raise. us the 3 zombies back which we needed to help us with this battle. I don't know if we've been here before actually. I don't think we have. We've got all the big monsters here. It's a bit unusual to have so many big monsters around without having opened that portal. Two zombies here. Let's get a third one. Don't know if we are going to be able to do that. So 2 zombies it is, and let's click on this portal now.
Drive back the high port.
So looking at a map to see where they're coming from. That one, and nicely done. So we've got a scroll of wisdom and a portal scroll there. Growing womb graft. Level up all of those, which is fantastic. We have lost all of our zombies in that attempt, which is a bit of a shame.
I am no beast of burden.
But we can definitely use that portal scroll we picked up. Let's just come up here a little bit. Portal scroll. And let's just check what we've got here. Anything we can use? I'm going to go for that's a negative. We're not using wands. So let's just sell that all. Control click those. Good news is we've actually picked up a whole lot of scroll of wisdoms that are there. I think that's everything that we've got there now. So I'm looking at some of the stuff we've got here, seeing if we can maybe upgrade that. Purchase items. No, they still cost orbs. So that's a bit of a pity. 21 is cold resistance. And that creates a portal to town. Let's leave that one. Put the rest in the stash. And that womb thing there. Growing womb gift. Back to our portal. Now we'll head up to the top. Still no deaths. Happy for that. Wool gloves, energy shield 6. Maybe we'll identify that. As we head up this way. That was one of those bosses that we came across. Raise those two. And this should be a dead end, which it is. Coming back up here, let's put that glyph in the wall. So that's the end of this section. Stay tuned as we do our next section in the submerged passage. This is PC Gaming Bias signing off.